Now, as the nation awaits the President's fourth State of the Nation address, what should we expect? Political analyst Robin Garcia joins us now to weigh in. Good evening. Welcome to the program.
Good evening. Good evening, ladies. Good evening. Thank you very much for having me.
Robin, let's first get your thoughts on the Supreme Court's ruling on the articles of impeachment against Vice President Sara Duterte. The
Well,
timing is unusual.
the timing is unusual. Actually, it is. It is. I mean, for an institution such as the Supreme Court, with a lot of Duterte appointees, if I'm not mistaken, around more than 10, around 12 Duterte appointees. The timing is a big blow to President Bongbong Marcos's already perceived weakness, no, and there are a lot of attacks towards factors that affect the favorability of Bongbong Marcos and his legitimacy. And this is one of the things that really I would consider a blow to the level of legitimacy and support for President Bongbong
But
Marcos's
Robin,
leadership.
right, but President Marcos has been always saying that he is not actually in favor of this impeachment. So wouldn't it be conversely seen as, a win for him?
Well, I mean, in that sense, right. He is not necessarily. But I think there's this big perception already, an understanding that because of the rift between the two families, that he's somehow involved in this. No, maybe not in a formal way, but maybe in an informal political way. I think it does reflect on him, and a lot of people, I think, will it definitely sees it as a as a another loss for Bongbong Marcos. I know I do see it in that way.
Well, Robin, earlier we had Attorney Falsis, and he said that even if this decision was to be appealed by the House, it is unlikely that the justices will reverse their decision. So if the House of Representatives does file another impeachment complaint on February 6, 2026 instead, do you think it
Right.
will lose steam by then? Dynamics will change?
Well, definitely the political dynamics by next year will change, and we're closer then to the presidential elections, no, of 2028. And you know that the filing of candidacy is almost a year before, no, that's in 2027. And if you're running for the presidency, you need to be creating coalitions much earlier than that, no? So that's next year, so late next year. And therefore, what's the political calculations of people who may oppose or support the impeachment will be different than as it is currently. So this delaying tactic is really bad for the proponents of the impeachment. But hold on, because there's still some talk that actually the Senate
Right.
may ignore and choose to convene as an impeachment court and continue the discussions regarding the impeachment of Vice President Sara Duterte. So I think that's a moving target, and it's unfolding as we speak. And therefore, we for people who are in favor of the impeachment, there's still some hope that it could actually push through in the next few
But that
days.
wouldn't us being in a constitutional crisis be a bit more, messier
Well,
than the situation we're already in?
Definitely, you'll definitely see all the branches of government at play, and in political science, there's a model called bureaucratic politics. So all of the institutions are fighting each other, and that's something that we might see really live and at play once the Senate defies the Supreme Court decision that just came out this afternoon. Whatever the case, it's going to be a very exciting next week, and next few days.